Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you the iPhone you shouldn't buy in 2022. I'm going to tell you the reasons to why you shouldn't buy this iPhone in 2022. So this is an iPhone 6 with 128 GB storage. So I'm going to give you the reasons to why, the main reason to why you shouldn't buy this phone in 2022. So if I may show you here, if I go to general and about, this is an iPhone 6 and it has 128 GB. It's also on version 12.5.5, and I'm going to show you the reasons to why I'm not recommending a person to buy this phone in 2022. And after that, if I may show you, this phone doesn't receive updates. It stops on version 12.5.5, and now iPhones or iOS goes up to 15.3.2. so that's the main reason why you shouldn't buy this phone, because this phone at the moment, some apps can't be installed in this phone. For example, if I come and to install Twitter, because I want to use Twitter on this phone, you can't use the app for Twitter. You have to, maybe use the browser to log in to Twitter. So if I search for Twitter, you can't install Twitter in this phone, because if you place on this and I show you the capability, the phones that support Twitter, this will say it requires iOS 13.4, and this phone can't update to iOS 13. So that means you can't get Twitter in this phone. Even Google Chrome, at the moment you can install Google Chrome, and since it doesn't get updates, this phone doesn't receive iOS updates, and more apps are restricted to, as they are updated, they tend to use the latest iOS. So if you're to buy an iPhone in 2022, you should get an iPhone that at least updates to iOS 15 and above. That would be quite nice. As you see, I can't install Google Chrome, I can't install Secure VPN, even some apps that are basically needed, that are needed for one, maybe to use a phone, like WPS, doesn't work in this phone. So if you're to open a document, and WPS is one of the best document readers, a document reader app on the internet, so you have to look for another site or another app that will be able to work for you. That's the main reason why you shouldn't buy this app. For the camera, it has quite a nice camera. As you see, it's focusing well on the keys. The camera is quite good. And if I may talk about the battery health, you can put in a new battery, but the iPhone 6 batteries are very weak. At least if you're to use it a day, you end up charging at least 4 or 3 times a day if you're a heavy user of a phone. And mostly the most used apps in this phone, maybe you will get WhatsApp, you will get Instagram is supported, WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok. Snapchat won't be able to install as it needs a higher iOS. And the main problem with this phone, it doesn't update. That's the main problem, because the iPhone 6s is way better, because for it updates up to the latest iOS version. So maybe if you're to get another phone, you can get an iPhone 6s, an iPhone 7, an iPhone 7 Plus. That would be better. For example, if you like editing your photos in depth and you need maybe Lightroom also won't be able to install in this phone, and that's the major problem. A phone without apps in 2022 is not a phone. It's like having a phone where you will just receive phone calls, and that will be it. As I told you about the battery health, if I'm to check the battery health, Right now the phone is at 95%. That's not bad, but still it's still a weak battery. So a weak battery, as it reduces in capacity over the years, it won't function very well. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and see you next time.